Hi, I'm Eric. I'm your career transition guide coach. I just want to introduce myself today. I know job loss can be hard and there's a lot of emotions that you're going through. You have to go through the 5 stages of grief on there: disbelief, anger, abandonment, and then eventually acceptance. And then I know this time can be very hard on you psychologically. You have going through a lot of emotions financially, that your job is your identity, especially if you're like me, that if you're a man. Not saying that it's not the same for a woman, but for men, we are grown up that a job is our identity, and by losing it for whatever reason, then it's a shock to your psychology because that's what you're used to doing. And then I just let you know, during this time, your number one job right now is to get another job. On there, I just want to let you know, I've worked in human resources for over 30 years. I've worked in recruiting, so I've seen a lot of resumes. I've worked in government, airlines, retail, energy, banking, finance, medical field. So I've seen a lot of different type of resumes throughout the years. My brother is also in IT, so I've also have experience with IT resumes. I've helped a lot of people throughout the years. I do have a master class that I do teach my clients to go through. It's the 7 search survival guide. Basically, I go through the 7 areas that you need to do to get a job now. And what I'm doing is I'm offering for the first time during this part. That's part of the part I do with my class when I take people through it, is I help them to create a strong resume. Your resume is your first thing that the employer is going to see. This will let you know the person that you see, your boss that you potentially work for. Even if you work in human resources, it's probably not the first person that's going to see your resume. The person that's going to see your resume is someone in human resources. Human resources has a broad knowledge. I'm not saying that they may not know some parts of your position. If you're in human resources, they probably know a lot of your position if you're applying for a human resource position. But let's say you're applying for an information technology position, an IT position, for example. The department will provide a job description to the human resource department, telling them what type of client that they're looking for. The human resource person, especially a recruiter or a small company, an HR generalist, an HR manager, will be tasked about going out on different job boards or through networking or looking for internal candidates first to see about filling position. A lot of times they only have a blueprint about what the department wants. Basically, what they're going to do is they're going to try to go through, they'll get a stack of resumes, sometimes 100, 200 plus thick. They only have a few minutes to go through these resumes. So again, when you submit a resume over to a company, there's no guarantee that they're going to look at it. A lot of times, especially now, they have what's called ATS systems. They have automated bots and stuff like that, automated systems, that if your resume doesn't have certain keywords in it for the position, you may not even be seen on there. And this will let you know a lot of the jobs that you see on the job boards and everything else like that can be 20 or 30 days old. Sometimes companies just leave those out there and there's really no position that you're applying for. So basically, you might be excited for this position and apply for it, but there might not even be a position at the company for that. They just leave that job posting out there so they can have a stack of resumes when a job posting comes up. So basically, your resume is your step into the door. So you basically want to have a strong resume so you can get in the door for that interview, so you can show off your talents to the actual hiring manager and give them a reason why to hire you. Also, in my class, I do teach networking, because a lot of the great positions you see are never out on the job board. Once they get to the job boards that you're looking at, like Monster, Career Builder, Indeed, stuff like that, everyone and their brother can apply for those, so you have a lot more competition as compared if you can do networking in your particular industry and stuff like that, that you have a chance to get access to some of these jobs that are never been posted or never posted, so you'll have very little competition. So I through my course, I actually teach you how to go through the emotional one with the job loss. You help you to build resilience, reframe your mindset, that's not seeing that this job loss is a loss per se, but it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity to reset yourself and decide what you really actually want to do. Instead of that, just let you know, I've changed careers 3 or 4 times in my career. I learned in school that basically through your working career, you're probably going to change careers 3 or 4 times. My grades in human resources, but I work in mortgage now, and I worked in banking. I never expected that I would work in the banking field. On there, I also have my Master's of Business Administration and Bachelor's of Business Administration from North Texas, and also have an Associate of Science in Pre-Law from Navarro College. When I first got out of college, I was going to be a lawyer into corporate law. And then I followed my steps with my dad, who's been in human resources for over 30 years. So I decided to go ahead and do that. But I have a lot of experience, and what I'm doing is I'm offering to help you to create a strong resume on there. So all I would need you to do, if you're interested, is go ahead and see the description for the link below, and you can send me your resume. And what I will do is I'll go ahead and I'll look at it, and I'll help create you a strong resume. So you can go ahead and you can be first to these positions, and your resume will be singled out at those stacks of 100, 200 plus, and I'll help you get through those automated systems so you can actually have a chance at those positions. And I can also show you some, if you are interested in signing up for my job loss survival class. Basically, we go through the emotional ones on there. Then with that, help you build resilience, rechanging your mindset. We will help you create a strong resume, actually tell you some more networking techniques, how to ace the interview, how to do negotiations with that. And part of my class, even we show you some of the steps about how to prepare for your first day, and what to do on your first day there at your new company. And then you need to also cover the importance of faith and community in this class, in my master class, because basically let you know during this time, yes, you can do it alone, but we're built as humans to be able to be part of a community, and it's a lot easier if you go through there, if you have a lot of like-minded individuals that can help you through this process. I do also have a community that I do twice a week that I can have, that we get a lot of the new job seekers on there on the phone or on Zoom, and then basically we go over I'll say a Bible verse real quick, and then basically we will just discuss a particular topic, maybe networking or something else like that. Then we'll go around the room and basically break out in groups, and then figure out people can, for example, when I was searching for a human resource position, I may hear about an IT position, for example. But again, since not interested in working in IT, of course I would pass that. But in our class, we'll give different tips that people ever have with that, and it will help to celebrate your wins and get you ready, because the whole point of my master class, and the whole point of my community, and the whole point of helping you create your resume is this. The name of the channel is to Find a Job Now, because we basically want you to have your next career opportunity, and hopefully for this one to last for you for your career, so you can go ahead and provide for your family and have a long and successful career on there. Just let you know this time is temporary, and you will get through it on there. I appreciate if you want to refer, if you know anyone else that is looking for a job right now, or may even want to change their positions, careers, and everything else like that, this class would be very great for them. This is on YouTube, so you can share and subscribe on there, and I look forward to seeing you in my first master class. Again, we're helping you create your resume, create a strong resume, and we'll get through this together. Just want to let you know, God bless, and I hope you have a wonderful day.